Captain Haskins wants to invite you to his incredible adventure in search for cryptids, evidence, Bigfoot, Gugman, the black dog of Meriden. Many times since he was at young age, he's had encountered phenomena that cannot be explained. There's so much outdoors we don't know, so much we still don't comprehend. Outside is where we seek for these answers. Find it's about getting out there. Join us or check on YouTube for our previous episodes. Believe me, evidence is hidden on plain sight. CCIS is on the road, yeah.
Hi everybody, we're in Goshen today at the Woodwater Recreation Wildlife Area, and that's an old kiosk. We got an updated one right here. Trespassing for any purpose. So we're back at the Mountain View Preserve. We were heading to another place, but you need a permit from the town, and it's the aquarium, which is just like the MDC now. Formerly, you used to be a town resident, they'd let you in. Now you got to get a permit. So we ended up back here. We were just on North Goshen Road because I was told that's very squatchy. That's Connecticut hillbilly turf. I know we're in New England, but damn, there's some backwoods folk right there, for real. So we always go up to the cliff. Today we're just gonna go down. We were here in the winter one time. We went down in this part. So let's go check it out. All kinds of animals scurrying and birds. They must be eating something here. I think this is goldenrod, and I think they're eating these seeds. No, we don't train our dog to do this. Oh, there's nothing on top of this tree. In this split. There's no big branch on top of this tree. It's resting on top of the other trees. That's pretty cool. There's no twist to it. Usually there's like a twist. There's a print right there, big one, but I don't see any more. And then I don't know what that is. Yeah, I messed it all up. I don't know. I don't think it's much. This right there, next to that impression, next to that bent tree, is this guy here, right? Where is the tree trunk? There's no tree trunk for this tree around here at all. Not here. Here. So it's here. It would have been somewhere around here. There's no tree trunk for that tree. None at all. That was put there. That's the only conclusion I have. You can see. Okay, here's a sapling that was cut a long time ago. But where's this tree trunk? Right? Here's the tree trunk and one that's standing. There's nothing. What the hell? So this place, we're going to 4.7. It looks like to me something came through here in a rage, because that tree is snapped. This one doesn't even have a stump anywhere near it. And I'm looking around 20 feet. There is no stump for that tree. I don't know how to explain that. So that stump right there would make a great gifting spot right behind you, camera person. There you go. You like moss-covered logs? Look at this baby. Hey, I'm gonna go check that out. place is clean. We haven't been out in a while. Feels good to get back in. There's just tree fall everywhere. This tree fell that way. This one fell over it. Actually, we're not too far from North Goshen Road, actually. Not far at all, quarter mile maybe. Dudleytown ain't got nothing on North Goshen Road, I can tell you. Careful of that rock. Look at that rock, just ready to pick you up. Wild grapevines. Talk about these all the time. One of the things I just found out about this is if you're in that survival situation, you can drill a little hole with your knife or something, and purified water will drip out of there, probably with a slightly grape flavor. You just put a little hole and collect it, and you get pure drinking water. You're welcome. It's way creepier than when we came in the winter. This is really scratchy. You don't want to drink? He was just looking up there where there was no access for a way to get to the river so he could get a drink. I find this for him, I bring him down here, he wants nothing to do with it. This is one of those places like you feel like you're being watched. Now, somebody was noting, I saw a couple comments, and I agree with them on Facebook and other places that we have blue skies and rain again now that the government's shut down. No contrails, it rains, and then the sky is blue. And I didn't pay any mind to that until I started to realize, yeah, it's rained twice. We've had a severe drought here in Connecticut, and it's rained twice since the shutdown. We don't have any politics. We hate both parties equally, just so you know, okay? We are pro-Squatch, and when Squatch runs for president, we'll be out there voting. Squatch would make the best president ever. Look at this. How can you come into a place like this and not appreciate the beauty of this tree? Just said, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna grow around you, glacial erratic. And then just to make things fun, another one did the same thing right next to it. That's getting real nice. The further away, unfortunately, there's a major state road out there. And, this wasn't our destination, like I said, but nonetheless, it's awesome. Something's living in there. This is just wild in here. That's your classic X right there. Woo! I can't help but think from that car that was there that they're up on that cliff. Like, did you hear that? Mary. Hey. I've noticed that different trees, some trees with this tight bark, I think this is a birch, yellow birch. Whereas if you go with like an ash or a thick barked pine tree, it doesn't make the same knot sound. Chalk can. It's just cool in here. Possible structures, X's, possible footprint, but no responses. You know, we bust on our dog a lot, but look at him. He's a good boy. He's just waiting for us. He's happy to just be out. If you want to cuddle him, it's just like $20 a cuddle. Donate it to CCIS. Here he comes to collect his money. $20 if you want to get stinky and flea bitten and ticks on you. A lot of hair, but mostly stink. He is here for you. He's here. He's ready to go. Hey, come here. You're the star of the show right now. Look at me, love you. See? Just had a tick on me. all tree trunks. Massive tree trunks stacked together. And I see cut wood here all over the place, so I don't know how they did it, but they must have stacked them all in there. I'm not going through there. One pick is enough. Oh, man, the woodpeckers have gone to town on this tree. Very important to leave these standing so that they have a food source in the winter. That's a northern flicker, that bird. Woof! Hey, look at this big, just jumble of food. You got to get out and howl in the woods. And when you do, give CCIS credit. And then send us your therapist bill. So you don't need a therapist anymore. You just come out and howl and smack trees and it's all good. Again, so there are no stumps for these trees. They're just put here. Now, granted, there's an awful lot of tree fall here, but above us are hemlock trees. These are hardwoods, and there's no stumps. The only shrub or tree that'll grow crazy like that. Well, that's it for us. That's as far as we're going. I'm really bummed out about that trail. Town hall, I gotta leave my name, my ID and address just for a hiking trail. Now, it used to be for residents only, and then I became a resident in the town, so I'm like, okay, good, I'm gonna go check this place out. Now, it's locked up, no trespassing signs, and you need a permit. And if they ask me why, I'm gonna tell them straight up because I want to go squatching there. And the fact that you make me get a permit makes me want to go even more. Just like the MDC, same thing. Oh, and it's the Aquarian Water Company. Why do all these water companies feel the need to block off all this land? And don't give me this watershed crap. You don't need 900 square miles for watershed protection. You don't need entire forests bigger than some towns. You don't need any of that. And then like the signs, they're like militarized. Like, you know you're gonna get in trouble if you go in there. Some of, Buck Fever, he's a big, Buck Fever, he loves the MDC guys because they let him go fishing. And he's friends with some of them, and I get it. That's cool. Sort of. Yeah. How come they don't have hiking by permit? And so then, okay, so I get a permit. Let's say somebody's gone in there after me without a permit, fishing, leaving all kinds of trash around. Who's going to get blamed? Who's going to get that? Who's going to get that little ticket? If you could see from this side, too bad you can't. It's all twisted. So that's a great big old twist right there. That's 2 ticks. 2 deer ticks were just on me. And then what happens is you're going to be all night. So we're going to go check ourselves. That's one hell of a twist. And it's twisted. Bang. There's just crazy tree structures in here. God, they weren't kidding about the ticks in this place. All right, well, so there it is. Mountain View Preserve in Goshen. If you enter and you're facing the sign, if you go to the left, you'll follow this path. And if you go to the right, it'll bring you uphill to that magnificent cliff. And that is an absolutely stunning view. I would imagine right now with all the leaves. And so that's it. Don't forget to track your way to our like and subscribe and send us your reports. Check us out on social media, all of them, and drop a comment and we will respond. And if you want, send us a message and there's a chance you might be able to come out with us. We just randomly pick. So a lot of times these things aren't planned and that's when we go. And yeah, I know I'm looking for ticks. So that's about it. Anyway, keep in mind, remember, it's all about getting out there.